they call struggle because they are probably happy for this generation. And those people may be right. Yes. You can see the people protesting here are supporters of the People's Democratic Party gubernatorial candidate Barrister Peter Ba. This is day 2 of the protest demanding for declaration of their candidate as the governor-elect of Enugu State. Recall that the election results of the gubernatorial election of the candidate are being contested by the Labour Party. They are alleging that there was a non-use of paper and simulation of results. PDP are saying that the Labour Party should go to court. You can see that this protest is obstructing vehicular movement in this part of the state. This is the Enugu area close to UBA. Close to UBA. You can see that vehicular movement is obstructed. Vehicles are being diverted. Other routes.
Mbagachi. Peter Mbagachi.
You start with your name. Yes, we want to know why you are here again for the second day.
My name is Right Honorable Prince USA Jesse. We were here yesterday and we told you people that we will be here as long as they are holding the results of Pitamba. They must declare Pitamba, and as long as they refuse to declare Pitamba, we will continue to occupy Enugu until the number of days they are holding the ticket and mandate of Pitamba. Pitamba has won the election. The state returning officer has no right to hold the results any longer. He is supposed to declare the winner, which is Pitamba. I am aware of the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, Section 64, Subsection 4, Section 8, says that any result collected by state returning officer should be announced and the winner declared immediately. The state returning officer has no right not to declare the result. The worst any person who is insisting that is aggrieved can do is to go to election petition tribunal. So that is the position. That is why we are here. We are demanding that the state returning officer should declare Pitamba as the winner of this election. And Pitamba won the election. You can see that all the local governments are reflected here. All the local governments are here. All of them said they will not rest until the winner of 18th March 2023 election is declared, which is Barrister Peter Ndubisi. So that is why we are here. And we keep staying here until they declare that result. If they don't declare, we cannot go. Please,
Okay, let's start with the name and let's know why people are here.
Yes, my name is Right Honorable Paul Nnajofo, member representing Enugu State House of Assembly. I am here to join the people of Enugu State to call on INEC to declare Pitamba the winner of the March 18, 2023 election. We thank God that Enugu people have spoken with one voice, and we are here to insist and call on INEC to declare Pitamba the winner of the election. PDP won that election. INEC has no power. Collection officer have collected the result and submitted. The returning officer have no power to cancel any election from any local government. Whatever they have as agitation should be treated at the court. They should give us a mandate. Enugu is a peaceful state. Enugu is a lovely state. We want to maintain that peace. But INEC should do the needful today because in Enugu they are running out of patience. And we're expecting the needful to be done as soon as possible to declare Pitamba winner. PDP won that election, and that is our voice, and that's our stand. No more, no less, no contestation, no agitation. We are here on a peaceful protest. The two of the protests to ask INEC to do the needful.
The other party is asking for review of the contested election areas. You accuse them, they accuse you of other not doing the right thing, and your party accuse them of not doing the right thing. And they are saying that the two local government areas that are in contest should be reviewed. Would you subscribe to that appeal?
What did the Electoral Act say? Why are they reviewing when they know that the Electoral Act has the power to announce? Once the collection officer has gotten the result, has uploaded in the IREV of the local government collected result, it's been uploaded, and IREV have recorded the different number of votes. Their own is to accept the collected result, which has been signed and announced. The other thing should be contested in the court. EO did not complain. The returning officer did not complain. Collection officer did not complain. Why should INEC listen to this side and they should announce the result? Whoever won, the other people should be treated in the court.
The business of review. Yes, with the mammoth crowd we are seeing here and the delay in announcing this result, do you think it portends danger in it?
Yes, it portends danger because people are running out of the patience. Because people have voted for Pitamba, and you don't deny somebody his choice. Somebody has taken time to come out and say, this is my stand. You don't have the right to deny me my stand, my choice. They have voted for Pitamba, the whole Enugu state. Those that voted for the other party, no problem. But our own declared because people are running out of patience. The women are running out of patience. Look at them. They leave their shops. Men leave their shops. Men leave their businesses. Youths, everybody. And you cannot ask them not to. pull out once the thing is beyond control. That's why we are begging, because they have the right to agitate, they have the right to be angry. So INEC should help us sustain the peace by announcing this result today.
Yes. Some people are saying it's like the INEC are taking sides because they say during the presidential, they did the announcement, but why is it that they're refusing to announce this?
They are doing double standard.
Excuse me, during the presidential
Election.
During the presidential election, Dilo Melaya was on top of his voice, saying that the result should not be collected, that there were malpractices in different states, that nobody should collect the result. Do you know what the national chairman of INEC, Yakub Muhammad, told him? That their right is to continue collecting results, and as soon as they finish collecting the results, they will announce the winner. That everybody who is disenchanted with the outcome of the result should go to election petition tribunal, that their right is to collect the result and announce the result. So I don't know why they're playing double standard in Enugu. Why is Enugu an isolatory phenomenon? They should announce the result of Enugu. They're choosing us. We don't have different laws for different states. They should announce it, please, in the interest of God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because I was all over Enugu and the election was peaceful. The election was peaceful. And all the security outfits that we have in Enugu, we are present. So I don't know what is making them to delay our result. Please, thank you.
Please, let's know your name, please. Mama Malanga, we know you. We know you. Who do I slap you? Maybe you want to make you talk. Okay. Oh, you know, Mama. Okay. Oh yeah, let's know your name.
My name is Jessica. I'm from Enugu State. From what we are seeing, and if you look at the environment, you will know that these are the people of PDP, Enugu State. We demand for our rights. We demand for our votes. Let them call the results. Whatever they have against the results, they should call up in the court. Please, we are begging the INEC to release the Enugu State results. Thank you.
Okay, now if they refuse to release these results maybe in few hours, what do you think you people are capable of doing?
No, we have no obligation against them. We are begging them for the release of the results. This is a peaceful demonstration. We have nothing against INEC. We have nothing to destroy. We have nothing to do. But we plead to them for the release of the results.
Okay, but what if they finally release the results and it did not favor you people and it favor the other party?
No, you shouldn't have answered that question. We have figures. Let them work with the figures we have. They have pronounced and figured it out. So let them call it according to the figures we have. They have called the figures, which their INEC people presented to us as the figure that we have at the stage. Okay? Please, we are not against anybody. You shouldn't say that if it favors the other side, we have figures. PDP have their figures. Them, they have their figures. Let them call the results. Okay? What we need is the result. Then any obligation to come up to the court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now PDP will not be there. Hey, you want to talk? Hey, who brought you here? Or you came here by yourself?
Yes, my name is Prince Honor Sunday. I came here because of the result we are waiting for. In a sense, the election we had on Saturday, so to up to date, I've never seen anything impact from INEC. So we are here for them to give us our results. Because we say at the polling booths know what was going on there that day. Up to date, I have not seen anything. Some other states have been seeing their own results. But Enugu State here, I don't know what is actually happening.
Okay, Okay, you don't know the problem why it has not been released.
Yes, of course.
You were not told.
Yes, of course. Yes.
So now you don't know why you are protesting.
What they're telling us, they had not give dictate the results. Actually, the results.
Which of the results? Which of them?
The governor's own.
Governor's results.
Yes.
But they said there's a problem with the local government. Are you aware?
Yes, I heard it. They said there's a problem
In Kano
in Kano East and Nsukka.
So, no, let's just say the one you are protesting for now is in Kano East.
In Kano East.
And they should release the results.
The results.
Kano East favored PDP.
Yes, of course.
Favored LP.
LP.
People are saying that Labour Party said they should cancel the result. People say they should declare the result.
Yes.
What do you think is the right thing to be done?
It's announcing the results. If the Labour is going, fine. But if the PDP is take over, fine. They should announce the results as usual.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Ịma na mbọ onye Igbo m ga-ekwu na Igbo kọsa asụwa oyibo a ada aghọtachazi biko afọ mba ike eze Chukwu ana m asị biko ndị INEC ha chie na anyị ha ga anyị chere n'aba anyị Peter Mba winikwa na elekshọn a na-eme ya ọ dịka ihe ụmụaka anyị ha ga anyị chere n'aba anyị anọghị ebe a not too much biko anyị onye ọbụla mana anyị winere elekshọn a enene ihe atọrọ atọ onye ọbụla mana anyị winere elekshọn a biko nekwe nwanne anyị nwoke si chi ha ga anyị chere na onu. Thank you.
Dịka isi nọrọ ebe iwe na-ewu unu and unu na ebe asisi ụnyaahụ and iwe na-ewu unu
obi adịkwana m mma nka nọrọ
dịka ịnọte aka ebe a from now ka sịgodị ruo mgbede enyere gị ife a kịta ebe iwe na-ewe gị ka ihe unu ga-eme
anyị ma-eme ihe a bụrụgo a divine mandate anyị ma ajụ Chukwu nwaanyị mana anyị mana a ga-enye anyị ọ ka mma na-eji nwaanyị were nwaanyị wee nye anyị ya anyị abịaghị ezi ya azọ anyị abịaghị imebi ha ga-eji nwaanyị nye anyị ọ ihe ruwela anyị
na-enye ihe ndị ọzọ ndị INEC jiri ọnụ ha enye ihe ndị ọzọ ka ihe unu ga-eme
anyị amatụkwa Chukwu nwaanyị anyị ma na ka o si wee dị mana enewe anya ka o si gaa n'anya ya anyị mana ọkwa nwoke a n'ebe a bụ ihe chịkọrọ ihe niile ọ Chukwu mazi nke ahụ. Thank you.
Make you find somebody where you say okay, Oga, let's start with your name.
My name is Alexander Abubakar.
Yes, I noticed yesterday you people have been here and we are here again and you people are still here. What is still the problem?
We are learning about this. We are expecting INEC to call the result. They haven't got the result up to now. We don't know what is happening. The result have collected already. Both the Sovereign government, they have bringing their result. They have put it in their system. What we want is to call the person that won the election and we should go.
And we are asking, knowing the fact that during the presidential election, they called the result without wasting time. They do it do you think there's something that is making them not to call?
I don't know because they are the authority. They are the final say to say anything. I only to respect law and order. We are here to listen to the INEC to announce the result. I don't know why they are delaying the result up to now.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. You have been watching the 2 protests by the supporters of the People's Democratic Party right here in Enugu, close to the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission. If you can see, this is the roundabout where you have the Enugu State Universal Basic Education. The protesters are here. Peacefully demonstrating their grievances, asking the Independent National Electoral Commission to announce their preferred candidate, being Barrister Dr. Peter Ndubisi Umba of the PDP, as the validly elected governor of the state. They want the Labour Party to go to court and express their grievances to reclaim their mandate if the PDP so announced. Hello? I don't know what I'm going to do. Any problem? Huh? Collect money. Okay, transfer. What are you still doing here now? Eh? What are you still doing here?
Mr. Rex, we're still waiting for the question. Dr. Pastor Peter Ndubusimba as the governor elected in Enugu State. That's why we're here.
So you were here yesterday?
Yes, I was there.
And you are here today again?
Yeah, you are right.
What is the crux of the matter?
The matter here remains that election were duly conducted. As I said yesterday, I was a party agent. Free and fair elections. So Peter Mba should be declared as the winner of this election. Because it's obvious that he won the election. I don't know the reason for the delay. The election should be, the result should be announced and he should be declared the winner. That's the reason why we're here.
So how long will this protest last since they are not doing anything yet because the protest has been suspended?
Well, as it stands now, all we're begging the INEC officials is to announce Peter Mba the winner because it's obvious that he has won the elections. I don't know the reason of their delay. They should go ahead and announce it because they are trying to hit the politics in Enugu State. We don't want the politics to be the political tempo to be so high in Enugu State. Enugu has been a very peaceful state.
Okay.
So the answer, the result should be announced.
I want to ask, what if finally they announce the results and it end up favoring the opposition?
No, there's no way. It's obvious. We have it. It's online. There's no way another party will win. There's no way.
Okay,
It's
if they end up
Peter
not
Mba.
announcing this result on time as your expectation.
Sorry?
What if they end up not announcing this result earlier as you expect? What do you people plan to do?
So come again, please.
If the INEC refuse to announce these results early enough as you people expect them to do, what do you people plan to do?
We keep coming here, begging them. As you can see, it's a very peaceful gathering. We keep coming here, begging them to announce the result. It's obvious that Peter Mba won the elections. So why are they delaying it? They shouldn't hit the political tempo in Enugu State. Enugu is a very peaceful state, as you know. We'll keep coming here until the elections and until the results will be announced. We'll keep coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's go on legal implication. Okay, shed now. Okay, so that you will be close. Okay. Let's start with your name.
My name is Peter Aja Esquire.
Yes, today is the second day that we are experiencing this peaceful protest by the PDP. Now, in all this brouhaha, what is the legal implication?
Thank you so much. In the first instance, let me start by thanking the good people of Enugu State for their peaceful posture over this constitutional violation. I'm saying constitutional violation because the law, the Electoral Act, which is guiding elections, is clear on this matter. And despite this violation, they are still peaceful and they are still protesting and begging and asking the people to do the constitutional, what the law says they should do. That is the returning officer to kindly announce the result. Now, the legal implication of what the returning officer is doing is so clear. It's a total breach of the provision of the law. The law, there's no law, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that is our agronym, has never, at any point in time, given anybody, no matter how highly placed, the power to do anything otherwise, to do anything that the law did not empower you to do. We know what the law says the returning officer should do, and it's nothing but to declare the winner. He has no power to cancel any election. If we go to section 51(2), the common place that everybody is quoting of the Electoral Act 2022, you see it clearly written. The only person or persons that has power to cancel any election is the presiding officer, known as PO. And he can only do that within the polling unit where he's operating. That is the only person the law permits to cancel election when he discovers that there is overvoting. The law did not envisage that after the collation of all these results, that the returning officer should start scrutinizing and taking laws into his hand, deciding where there's overvoting or not. Even if the law is very clear, even if that result was obtained by Durex, section 60 of the Electoral Act provided enough remedy for it. It says that within 7 days, the commission, not the returning officer, should now review that electoral process, not for the returning officer to receive after collation of results. He will now sit on it and say he's not going to return the winner.
Okay, so what you're saying is that for the INEC to have said that they want to suspend the process and the review is illegal. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is this, that this election is supposed to have been announced for a very long time, not even the national. The returning officer, having concluded everything about collation, has no other power, has no other right to withhold that election, that result. The only thing the law envisages of him is to pronounce the winner of that result. If there's any infraction whatsoever in any of the areas, it is now for the aggrieved to come up with a petition. That petition may now go to the commission. The commission may decide if they see merit in those petitions within 7 days to review the process of that election. Okay. But if they feel not, the only option left for the aggrieved is to go to tribunal.
Okay, now the delay in transmission, or rather announcing the result of the election, what do you think it portends for this state?
The delay is a danger to the peaceful coexistence of Enugu State. You can see what is happening. Of course, you know how riot and crisis starts. It starts from peaceful protest and so on. When people feel you are not even listening to them, you know what it portends. So it portends crisis. It portends disruption of economic growth. All these people who are here protesting peacefully, they're supposed to be engaged in their businesses, but now they have abandoned all those things, asking for justice, and that is all they are asking for. And I am using this previous opportunity to call on the national body to mandate the returning officer to do the needful, and not to subject Enugu State, which is the most peaceful state in Nigeria, into crisis.
Okay, now I want to ask, considering the fact that a lot of security operatives are around, are you people not scared that they might want to exercise the authority by asking you people to leave?
The truth is that all these people, as you can see, they're all dancing and singing and asking for justice. Nobody is causing any violation of the law. The law enforcement officers have the duty to protect all these protesters, not to attack them. because they are not violent.
Okay, give your final advice to INEC.
I stand here to call on INEC to stop the delay and pronounce the person who has been returned elected and pronounce him the governor-elect of this state. And that person is so clear because the 17 local governments area of Enugu state, they have all given their results. And the result tilts towards one person, and that person is Dr. Barrister Ndubisi Mba. They should go ahead and pronounce that and declare him winner.
Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
I want to kill this life.
Don't forget, just number.
Okay, number. 354 898
My name is Barrister. I think we've met several.
Yes, what you just say hi to Okay, what you do, I will send you. Just okay, Fred. Don't move Fred, don't move. share this live link with that Butambang. That contact person. Talk to my God. I will share let me man. Sorry, look